Hey guys, welcome to our Flying Watch a Thumbnail episode. Continued on from last time. Hope you enjoy it.
Obviously we see Disney characters and we see these characters and we see them in such a way because we're brought up with the fairy tales, we're brought up with the happily ever after and once upon a time and all of that stuff, and we're brought up to know that it means that it's all happy and go lucky and there's no grey area, it's all black and white. And Once Upon a Time, the TV series makes the grey areas. It says, hey, look, these are the characters that you grew up with. But if they were real people, they would be dealing with the same problems that you deal with. Sorry, I was going to swear then, but I didn't. But they deal with, if they were real people, they deal with the same problems you deal with. And this is how they deal with them, whether they are a stereotypical hero or a stereotypical villain.
True, because if they're the villain, they dig deep into what the villain was probably feeling at the time of when they made those decisions. And the hero, they dig into how the hero tries is actually dealing with it, like how sad they can be and what's actually going on in the background instead of what we see just in the books. Because Snow White, she ate an apple, she fell under a curse. Prince Charming came and woke her up. We didn't question, we didn't question where the wicked we didn't question what happened, what really happened in the background, why the evil witch was that jealous of Snow White. But they, Once Upon a Time, gives us a background to, right, Snow White accidentally made Regina mad by being a child. She was a child who told a secret in Once Upon a Time. And yes,
Because she thought she was making the right decision.
yeah, but it
Because
wasn't.
she was manipulated by an adult. Again, a serious problem in today's day and age. There are adults out there that manipulate children to do things that they shouldn't do.
Yeah. So that's what started the whole Regina, I'm jealous of you and stuff like that. And they go into that instead of just, oh, Snow White's dead, let the prince kiss her. Oh, we're all happy now. It's more. There's more to it.
Yeah, and I like the way they filled that out. I like the way how they, because that's not explained in. Do you know what? I haven't actually read the original books, so I don't even know if it's explained in there. But so if anybody knows, comment below. That would be great. But in the Disney films, that is not explained. It's just you see the bad guys and you see the good guys. That's it.
I know from the original books that I think what happened with Snow White was in the beginning. They said that Snow White's mother died at birth, and then the king remarried, and the stepmother saw Snow White's beauty and how the king kept giving her attention all the time and got jealous or something like that. That's how the books tell it. But I don't
But
understand
that's
why would
pretty
you
much
portray.
how the Disney story is as well.
Yeah,
Which and I like the way that they filled it in. They were like, yeah, she was jealous, but this is the reason why she was jealous. This is what happened. Um, this is why she became angry when her mother killed the person she was in love with.
yeah.
It's
But then it explains the mother did a lot more than that. Like the mother also made Snow White's horse go on a rampage that Regina saved from. She was also the one who killed Snow White's mother. She was apparently Regina's mum did all these things for Regina because she thought she was doing the right thing for her child. When it turns
yeah,
out
and
she was
she
doing wrong.
wasn't. She was doing it for her.
Yeah.
She knew that. Um, but yes, definitely a series that I would definitely say watch if anybody's not watched it yet. It's I know a lot of people probably saw it when it first came out. Oh, another Disney film rip off, and do I really want to sit and watch that? And actually, I would totally recommend it. Yes, it's based on Disney characters, but it's not based on the Disney stories. It is definitely something that I would definitely recommend.
And when we say it goes deep into problems in this day and age, it does. It goes into like abandonment, child abandonment. It goes into stuff like
Um,
that.
it does borderline on also child abuse and things like that as well. Which is, as we all know, this day and age, a huge problem. Whether that's neglect, physical, mental, also goes into domestic violence. Whether that's physical, mental, it does touch on a lot of subjects that you wouldn't expect them to touch on. But it's good that they have. It's good that they've brought that to light. And actually, this is how these characters would have dealt with it. And obviously, if anybody's going through that, there are things out there to help you. There are places out there that you can go to talk to. If anybody leave a comment below. We can message you. If you live in the UK, I can certainly search up some places that you can talk to and stuff like that. I know there's places in the US. They're very big on it at the moment. I don't know about other countries, but I could certainly look at, I don't mind Googling and trying to help people if they feel like they have nowhere else to turn. And, please comment and we'll privately message you. You don't have to put it all over the comments. We'll just, we'll see if we can find somewhere for you to go or a number you can call. So they touch on subjects that are very, very
Hard.
they're hard. They are hard because people who are going through it, sometimes they feel like they have no escape from it.
I mean, take what
And
Snow White did to Maleficent. That's kidnapping. And they added that. A hero stole from a villain. Like they completely changed the roles there. And it wasn't just stealing,
exactly.
it was kidnapping.
Show Snow White in a whole different light. She made bad choices
because she was told to, actually. The person
told
her to.
Exactly. She was manipulated into doing things that she shouldn't have done. It's very difficult. And people who have been in that situation, it's not the person who manipulated you that have got to deal with those consequences. You've got to deal with those consequences. You have to deal with those guilty feelings and emotions. And sometimes, and most of the time, it's people who you trust. So people who your family trust, you do feel like you can't go anywhere, that you can't. It's like I've always said to both my girls, it doesn't matter who it is, whether it is someone me and daddy have known for a long time, or it's someone who's new in our lives. If they make you feel uncomfortable or they do something that you don't like, and you come and tell us. And we will make sure that you are protected and that they are out of our lives.
Anyway,
Don't I, Trin?
yeah. So, going past that, let's just talk about the show as if it was a show. So we don't need to keep saying how it goes into real life. Anyway, to me, it was really sad when they did take Maleficent's egg. Like, that was really, really sad moment for me. I cried because of the words Maleficent said. It was along the lines of, from one mother to another, please don't do this. This is a thing you can't go back on. And she still did it, and it made me cry, and I didn't like Snow White after that.
It's just very. So they touch on a lot of dark subjects, but they also touch on a lot of happier subjects, things like marriage and but children, relationships, happy relationships. So it's not all dark and dismal and everything else.
They also merge things together, like Rumpelstiltskin. We all know Rumpelstiltskin as the person who weaves gold and steals kids. But in Once Upon a Time, he's three other characters. Like, he's the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. He's the crocodile that steals Hook's hand. He's a lot of things. Like, they mush characters together. They made what's his name? Gustav, is that his name?
Yeah.
They made him a hero. He went to go save Belle from, quotation marks, the Beast, but got turned into a rose because the Beast did not like that. As someone showed up at his door, he was like, "No, you're not doing that today, good sir. This is my door." And then gave the bell to, not the bell, then gave the rose to the beauty that was connected to the Beast. That was his maid. Yes, they made Belle his maid.
Well, in the story, she's his maid. She sort of cooks and cleans for him. He falls in love with her and gives her the library as a gesture.
Yeah, but even then it was then she was locked up and stuff.
I think, yeah, but that whole story, even the Disney story, is about acceptance. It's about accepting someone for all their flaws. It doesn't. If you fall in love with someone, you don't fall in love with just the good. You fall in love with the bad as well. It's about not changing someone. It's about loving them for who they are, which is, I think, they in the TV series, I think they bring that across quite well. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get this coral reef right. And then what else happened? I like how Killian had Jones. They made him, yeah, he's a pirate, but in that in the show they made him like escape Neverland and stuff. Like he was a lost boy that escaped, or he helped a boy escape, or it was just, yeah, he did a lot of stuff. But Killian was the main one who got pushed around in the show. A lot of characters were different people. Like the cricket was a therapist. He helped a lot of people. Snow White was a teacher, and then she went back to being a teacher, and then realized that she had to be Snow White to be a teacher, or otherwise she couldn't be a teacher at all because she'd forgotten how to be Mary Sue, or whatever her name was, Mary Margaret. She realized that
Well,
she
she'd
had to be.
forgotten how to be Snow White. She only knew how to be Mary Margaret, didn't she?
Yeah, and then she met up with Hercules. See, this is what I mean. Hercules was in it as well. Snow White knew Hercules. Snow White kissed Hercules. Like, it's a bit much. I'm trying to find a river.
Okay, so I've just got a message from my friend about so guys, I've hang on a minute. So yeah, so I have, it's a bit late, but obviously as I said at the beginning of this, probably for you it's probably a couple of episodes ago, but at the beginning of this I did mention about Valentine's weekend. So I've ordered some stuff for my partner which was meant to be coming today, but the lady couldn't deliver it. So my friend has said that she'll pick me up to go and collect it for me. Yeah, so we'll probably look at finishing it up in a bit, or this part of the recording anyway, and then
Finish this pillar and then stop the recording.
yeah, if you want. Well, I've told her to come pick me up. At the moment, for us guys, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've told her to come and get me about 3. So we've got another hour. So I don't know if you want to finish the dry reef. Do you think you can do it in an hour?
No, I can probably do this pillar in an hour, which is why I'm saying we finish the pillar first and then stop.
Okay, and then hopefully the next time we do a bunch of this, which is probably for us it'll be a couple of days. For you it'll be a few days because I'll just put these out in half an hour episodes. We should have this finished soon, which will be good. So you might see the finished thing. You might see the finished tribute before you've watched it actually end. Because I will start putting it. I will change over all the thumbnails from the current So Much series to this one, and then obviously going forward, this one will be the one that we use. We will. So the next one that we're looking to do. So obviously we've got a few series going on at the moment. We've also got Beneath Still Sky and Littlewood. So the next one that we'll do is probably Beneath Still Sky. Give Trinity a bit of a challenge because she's never played the game before. So it will be based upon, we'll discuss it before we sort of come on and start drawing it, but it will be based upon sort of my knowledge mostly of the game.
So you're going to describe it to me and then I'm going to try and draw it. Great.
Yeah.
It's nice to know you care.
So obviously I will show Trinity. I mean, she has watched me play it, so she does know little bits of it, but she doesn't really know the game.
What's the robot?
definitely check it out if you like your pixel graphic games. It's a really cool game made by Revolution Software Limited. They were the people that did Broken Sword, which we will also be doing a series on as soon as Beneath Steel Sky's finished. And what we'll do is what I've decided to do is run that and their current. So the next one in the line from the next one. So part 2 of Beneath Steel Sky, which is called Beyond Steel Sky, which is now out in the Steam store. So you can grab Slime Rancher and you can grab that as well if you wanted to go and have a look.
Sorry if you can hear my sister in the background. She's playing with the dog again.
So yeah, so they will be the next ones that we do. Right. So what pillar is that, by the way?
The biggest one.
Because I don't think have you got to the dry reef yet in your playthrough?
No. No, not I'm aware of. I'm copying the Slime Rancher Wiki fandom one. I'm trying to copy that colour palette. It's not going the way I wanted it to. I've got to it on my other game because I've got the bee drone now on my other game. Just look at that. That's great. That's a reef. That's a reef.
It looks like a door.
You're so annoying.
Sorry.
How do I like on IBS Paint? I can easily submerge. Paint layer, group layer, clone layer, vector layer, filter layer, fill layer. What's filter layer? Oh. I'm sorry, what? Filter layer 117.
You've got a lot of layers in this.
That's duplicate. Oh, I'll figure it out later. I can just draw another pillar and another pillar and another pillar and another pillar. It's fine. Well, that's the pillar, guys. So we're gonna end the episode here. Say bye, Mum. Bye.
All right. So yeah, for you guys, there might be because it does depend on what we have in regards to content. So this might then follow on to another bit, which will be the start of the next sort of recording that we do. Or it will be the end of the video. So I will say, remember to subscribe and remember to like these videos, comment. Would be great. Let us know what you're thinking of what we're doing. Any games that you want us to play, let us know. We can look at playing them. So yeah. So thank you for joining us today, and we'll either see you in a few seconds. If not, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye. Hi, welcome back, everybody. Today we are clearly losing the will to do anything in life right now. No, I'm joking. We are doing our infinite Slime Rancher edit. There's been so many of these. And now we're on the dry reef.
Well, this is one of our most popular videos, so people are obviously enjoying them.
I'm glad. It takes a lot out of my soul to draw this.
And you still got, what else have we got to do? We've got to do Littlewood. I thought we could do a thumbnail for, because I want to do one for Beneath the Steel Sky, but we've got Beyond the Steel Sky coming up. So I thought we could do one thumbnail that incorporates both, because they're both to do with the, obviously, Joey and Foster. And they're the same story.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, I say they're the same story. Beyond the Steel Sky is the second part to Beneath the Steel Sky.
Yeah. Do you mean colorized mask? I didn't ask you to do that.
No, you did press record, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, just checking.
I'm not that stupid.
No, unlike me, who's done it numerous amounts of times.
I thought you were going to have a sarcastic comment then.
No, I have literally done it a couple of times. I think Stardew's one of them where I've had to.
Had to just, silence doubt on me there.
When I had to sort of say, oh, we've missed a day because of this, and I was really gutted because one of them it stopped recording and we had a cutscene, and I couldn't find any other YouTuber with the cutscene to sort of edit it into the video, if that was okay with the YouTuber.
Right. Okay.
I might message Avac actually and see if he's got the cutscene.
Talk about these YouTubers like they're your friends.
Well, Avac always says that people are friends that he's never met. So I feel, because he says those things, I sort of feel comfortable sort of like asking him questions and things like that. But also as well, I sort of feel a bit like I'm a bit of a stalker when it comes to the people, like my YouTubers and stuff. Like, I just talk to them because they are normal people. So I just talk to them like they're normal, like just like I would talk to my friends. Like I have met them and I've known them forever.
The sad thing is you're not lying.
I'm not, no. Because yeah, they're becoming famous for YouTube and stuff like that. But it's one of those things. Guys, I'm gonna have to leave you with Trinity for a couple of minutes when my bell goes, because I'm expecting a delivery and she's on her way. So, talking about being rude people, this is our real life. So yeah. So I will have to leave you with Trin, and I'm sure she will say some inspiring things.
You are all left with me. You will be my little beans forever. I'm adopting you all. You're my bean children. Little pea pods. My darling. Oh no, Indigo Quarry's done.
Indigo Quarry?
Sorry, Dry Reef is done. I don't know what else you want me to add.
Was that all the Dry Reef is? Just those sort of like...
That's all yeah, it's just pillars of columns, really. Suppose I can add some shade, but that's it.
No, some shade is good. Shade is always good.
Didn't really know what to do for, like, the Dry Reef.
The
sand place, I guess.
So what are we doing? What are you going to do after the Dry Reef?
Get Indigo Quarry up. I'm not quite sure about the vault place. I'm not even sure if that exists. I was just told it by my friend and expected it to exist, but I'm not quite sure anymore.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, we can always put somewhere else on. I'm sure there's other places if that doesn't exist.
I'm sure. Right, there we go. Dry Reef is done.
So on to Indigo Quarry then.
Yeah. If you look carefully, it looks like different artists have drawn this. It's like I change my style every week.
I think it looks good so far. I think it look even better with the slimes on it, I think.
Yeah, but don't you see where I'm coming from? It's like a different style each picture.
Yes and no.
But I want to do that someday, a collab with someone. Wouldn't mind that. Drawing collab.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If you can hear me slurping, I don't mean to slurp.
You'll disgust me.
Just recorded an episode of Stardew, and my throat was doing.
Disgust me, good sir. Anyway, we need a picture of the Indigo Quarry up. Because I have no idea what it looks like.
Okay, so...
Indigo Quarry.
She's looking for a reference picture.
Si, señorita. And I've got the reference picture. So, what do you think so far?
I think it's coming on really, really well. I'm quite excited to use this to put on all of our Slime Rancher episodes. Obviously, the picture I currently put on is the one that is used for the Steam thumbnail on Monomi Park's. If you go to Steam, the link's in the description to the game. But if you go click on that, and it'll take you to the game on Steam, and then that's like sort of like the thumbnail they use for it, which is obviously all created by Monomi Park and their wonderful development team. And this is our I can't think what I'm trying to say. This is our tribute to them. So obviously that will be changing from that wonderful picture created by Monomi Park to this wonderful picture created by us, which is our tribute.
I'm sorry, created by who?
Created by Trin.
Thank you.
But, well, it's drawn by Trin, but, you know, I've had ideas.
I don't think so, good sir. So, what have you been doing this week? How long have we been gone? Month?
So this, for them, it'll only be a few seconds because the end of when we last did this, I haven't actually edited yet because it wasn't the last one there was about 15 minutes left. So for the people who's watching this, it would have only been a couple of seconds for you. But for us, it has been a good couple of weeks, I think. I don't think it's been a month.
Ah, I see. If you could have any animal as a familiar, what would you have?
We've answered this, haven't we? Wolf?
That was your favourite animal. I'm asking what familiar, as in what perks it would have and stuff like that.
I don't know what perks it would have.
Do you want to know mine?
What?
I would have a rat because they're able to like get into small places.
Oh, interesting.
So, yeah, a rat. Unfortunately, the downside is they're easily killed. So, what about you?
Well, yeah, no, wolf. I don't know why. Just I like a wolf.
What's a wolf gonna do for you in a battle? Actually, no, don't answer that question.
I don't. Familiars aren't there to battle for you. Oh, they are. I suppose if we were talking in regards to RPGs and D&D and stuff like that. But familiar in the Wiccan world is there for someone. Is there to guide you and help you along your way, your journey.
Where's my familiar?
Huh?
Where's my familiar when I need it?
Well, we don't have a familiar.
You had White Thing.
White Fang was my imaginary friend when I was like young.
Don't ask me what I'm doing because I don't know.
Apparently I've spent 2,000.
I'm sorry, you've spent what? I can't hear a word you're saying. I can hear you from the front room, but I can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah, sorry guys, I put my finger over the speakerphone. I was playing my game and I bought a pack on my game and it was meant to go on the EE, but I've just took it out of the bank.
I'm ashamed of you, Mum.
What?
I'm ashamed of you, Mum. Well, not ashamed. I'm disappointed of you, Mum.
Why?
You need to stop spending money.
I know, right?